Believe it or not, one of these worms is real and one of these worms is fake. A lot of people won't be able to tell. Comment below, which one's real, which one's fake. Today we're gonna be using real worms versus fake worms. Let's see which will work better. Holy shit! It bit both worms! What? What? Well, look, look. Here's a 30-second rundown of my beach fishing setup. I use this everywhere I go. Here's my 9-foot HeySkipper rod. This is 9'2", 1 to 3.5 ounces. That's how much it can cast. Next, my reel, 5,000 sized Shimano Twin Power, but any 5,000 size Shimano will work. The line that I'm using, 15-pound braid. 15, 20-pound is perfect for me. The rig that I'm using is our catch-all rig. It's basically just a high-low rig, a rig with 2 hooks on them, 2 circle hooks. And the last thing is a Sputnik sinker. You don't have to use a Sputnik, but a pyramid works. I'm using a Sputnik right now, just so it can keep my bait anchored down in these big waves. I painted them orange to attract more fish to my rig. And this setup, put 2 pieces of shrimp on there, cast it out, you'll catch fish anywhere you go. Today we've got an interesting experiment. Real worms versus fake worms. Which one do you think is gonna work? So these are earthworms here. I've used these before on the surf and they worked really well. For whatever reason, the fish love to eat little worm-like things like this. And there's definitely worms in the ground right here, not earthworms, but worms that look similar to this. So we're gonna put these worms on a hook and we're gonna pit them against these fake gulp worms. They look pretty similar. Same color, same texture. Hook these worms. They're really hard because they're squirmy. And a lot of people have trouble putting them on, including myself. We're gonna just hook it through like that. And then we're gonna keep threading it like this.
Perfect.
Worms are some of the most common baits. I just picked this up from Walmart. Really cheap and inexpensive. I feel like anyone who's been fishing with dad or grandpa has used earthworms first. This is like the most beginner basic bait possible. And I typically use, shrimp out here. Out here on the beach, fish love the shrimp. But last time I was here, I tried using earthworms and they worked surprisingly well. All right, let's give this a cast. Now that this is casted out, I'm just gonna sit here and watch the line. If anything bites it, it goes like this. Let's take a look at these fake worms. These are gulp, Berkeley gulp, and they're called pinched night crawlers. They really look like a pinched night crawler, like a night crawler that's got pinched in half. It doesn't smell like a night crawler. These are really strange. They're like squishy. They've got this scent all over it. They're stretchy. Now let's put it on the hook. I'm gonna do the same way. There, like that. That looks like a real earthworm. There we go. Let's give this a cast. All right, now that both rods are out, let the games begin. Here's the game. First rod to catch 5 fish wins. Which one do you think is gonna win? Real worms, fake worms? Comment below.
Hey, I thought that was in the bite.
What? Is it really?
It looked like it for a second. I can see the wave.
No, it actually is. I think so, yeah. Maybe not. But it was bouncing, right?
Yeah, it was.
No, I think I caught the other line. No way. That was wild. I thought it was actually something on there for a second. I just casted it out. It's moving really fast, the water. Woohoo! This one's on the real worms. Dang, it swam all the way down the beach. This is something pretty large. Pulling my drag. Whoa! Is that a freaking pompano? No way! That's not a pompano, that's a jack. I could have sworn that was a pompano. Look what it bit on. A freaking worm. It bit both worms. Look, this fish got worms. And I want you to look at this Sputnik sinker. You see that little bit of orange that's in the sand? When the waves hit it and wash it around, that looks like a sand flea in the sand. So this probably got attracted to that, saw the worms, and ate the worm. This is a pretty fun catch. It got greedy and ate both worms too. So far, 0 for the fake worms. Dang, would you look at that? That is pretty crazy. 1, 2, woo! That was such a fun fight. And just like that, she's gone. All right, let's get another worm on here. All right, guys, I'm impressed. Are you guys impressed? Because I didn't think I would be able to catch a jack that size using some earthworms. Is this a little known secret? And the worms are still on there. I'm putting more. Now the downside of using these worms is look how messy they get. Look at that. Same thing on the top. And then I'm gonna go just check on the other line, make sure the artificial bait's still on there. You know, I think maybe they like to see it squirm. And I'm also surprised. I thought I'd be catching like whitings and stuff, not these predator fish. Maybe did they see these and it's like an easy meal? A snack they just want to snatch right up. All right, I'm gonna cast this back out. Yeah, it's a nice one. That was a big pull. I just casted it. Woohoo! Come on, Pappy. Come on, Mr. Pappy. Oh, big bluefish. That's a freaking nice bluefish here. Freaking nice, y'all. Perfect to fillet, make it into bluefish cakes. Hopefully we can get a few of these, take them home, and make them up for dinner. But we've got a test to make. We've got a test to test.
A test to test.
An experiment to test. All right. So far this has got, is this something on here? Maybe there's something, no, there's nothing. But it did go all the way to the right. Wait, guys.
Oh!
What? On the fake worm rig, look at that. I thought this was catching nothing. Wait, where's the worm? It's probably in its stomach. Look at that. Perfect size for its mouth. It probably started numbing it. I didn't know I caught a fish on there. That's awesome. All right, so the score so far is 2-1. A nice, beautiful whiting. One of my favorite fish to eat, and I'll be eating this today with the bluefish. That whiting, it took the entire worm off. I think it actually ate the whole thing. So I'm gonna put this back on. But this time I'm gonna put it on wacky rig style, like this. I'm feeling crazy today. One thing I was getting a lot of comments for when we did our video, real sand flea versus fake sand flea, is that you have to give the artificial bait some action. First of all, on the packaging, it says that it'll naturally you just use it like you regularly would use regular bait. Second of all, look at all these waves out here. There is action. The waves are pounding it. It's moving around like this, and this in the water, jiggling up and down. I mean, I'm sure that's enough action right there. Dang! On the freaking live worms! Are you serious? How are these big fish hitting live worms? I'm so surprised. This is the third big fish on freaking live worms. Oh my God, and the artificial worms are getting a bite now too. Woo! This is so fun to reel these in. Must be my lucky day or something. Whoa! Jack attack! guys think I'm kidding, but oh, I'm not. Look at this. What? You tell me what it ate. You tell me what that is. What's that? That's a freaking live earthworm.
That's a freaking worm.
It's an earthworm. Dang. I mean, these guys are strong fighters. Why they're eating earthworms, I have no idea. I swear, it's these sinkers that attract them in. Look at that. It's hooked so well. Fish number 3 on the live worm.
Yeehaw.
So it's 3-1. It's 3-1 now, but it's still anyone's game.
And as usual, every time I walk back there to get something from my backpack, he gets a bite. Every time.
Time for another worm. I think I'm on to something, guys. If you haven't tried this before, give it a try. Maybe it's just my lucky day, but I'm catching some fish using the live worms, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
As usual, I get the cutest fish award. Thank you.
That's a pompano. It's a Spanish pompano or a
Right.
palometa. You see these awesome long fins right here? That's what makes the difference between a regular pompano and a Spanish pompano. These Spanish pompanos have these long fins right here. They have these stripes on the side, but this is a small one. We're gonna let him go. But look, it ate the worm. Pokemon! Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. 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 Is that one? No, I thought I saw this go down. Maybe not.
Maybe you should do that move again. It might help.
What move?
That one. Whoa.
So it's 4-1. You know, maybe I'll give it a little more action. I'll go like this. So maybe it'll kind of move around like that. So I'll stand here like this, okay? Is that considered giving it action?
Yeah.
I think so. Oh wait, no way. I just felt it get bitten. I literally felt it get bitten just now. This is on the fake worm. This is number 2.
A big fake worm.
A big fake worm. Let's see what took it. Hey, this isn't tiny. This is okay sized. And this is right after I jiggled it around and walked away. Let's see, let's see. No frickin' way. The whiting seem to love the fake worms. Apparently, because look, it swallowed this one too. Wow. I'm impressed. This is a nice one. And it took the fake worm. But if you look, in the water, the worm must be moving around like this with the surf. It's such an easy snack for it. The thing is, it keeps ripping it off, and they're in its stomach. So when I go home and cut it up, I'm gonna see if it swallowed it or not. All right, so these actually low-key are working. They're working for the fish that I actually want to eat. So the other one, I caught a bluefish and a bunch of jacks and a small pompano. But these whiting are really the tastiest ones in my opinion. And they keep biting this bottom hook. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna wacky rig it again, just like bass fishing. And in the surf, it'll just jiggle around. Look at that. was a big hit. Now, I saw some sharks out there when I was walking out there. I hope it doesn't take this fish right here. This is a big one, guys. And I just slammed it. It's that wacky rigged worm. Dang, a big jack.
Wow.
Woo. Well, look, look. Did you see that? That's crazy. Wow, okay. Maybe they're just so hungry they want to eat anything. This is actually catching up.
Yeah.
This is the most surprising fishing day I've had in a long time. Wow. That's a good one. And look what it took. A worm.
You sprinted over there.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to have to, I wanted to just get all my line back. Don't want to waste my energy. Wow. All right. Ooh, so fun, so fun. At least I got my bait back. Wacky rig style, it seemed like that worked. No way. What? What? I don't even feel anything anymore, but as soon as I dropped it, it felt like it was, oh wait, it's on.
Oh my god, that's a winning fish.
As soon as I casted it.
This is a winning fish.
All right, I hope I don't lose it. This is the winning fish. Come on. Final. All right, final score. 5 to what, 3 or 4?
5 to 3.
5 to 3. Live worms win, but just barely. What a fun experiment, guys. The other ones were bigger. That last one was pretty large.
Still fun though, right?
Really fun. So I was extremely surprised by the results today. I didn't think I would catch so many large fish using worms. I thought I was gonna catch a bunch of whiting. Now, surprisingly, I caught more big whiting using these artificial worms. What the heck? That's what I love about fishing. You never know what you're gonna catch out here, and it's a surprise almost every time I come out here. This is such a surprise to me that I could even catch whiting on these fake little earthworms. Earthworms are for fresh water. Who knew that they would work here too? But like I said, always say, it's about having the right gear, at being at the right place at the right time, finding the right hole. The bait is not as important as knowing all this other information. Here at Hey Skipper, I want to get you set up to catch the same amount of fish that we catch on every one of our shows. Everything that we use on our show, we have on our website. So these high-low rigs, the Sputnik sinkers, the fishing rods, we give away all these stuff for free all the time. And if you want to win something like this, just comment below, I want to win. And I'm going to be giving away something awesome to you guys. Sign up for our text messages. We'll text you anytime we have a giveaway or a new sale. Fishing can be really frustrating, but if you follow my tips and you keep going out there and trying, you can do it. I believe in you guys. Don't give up. Fall is the best season to be fishing. Get out there and catch some fish. Hey!